From retro to restyled, contemporary to super comfy, and every look in between, everybody has their own unique personal style.
And we're here today to help you achieve your personal unique style, all the way down to the toss pillow.
Nice catch. Welcome to Design Your Life.
Style with Barry and Joni.
I'm Joni Michaels.
And I'm Barry Lance, and we're here today to talk about style, Joni, but I have a question for you personally. What is your interior design style?
Right now?
Right now.
At home?
Yes.
Messy chic, touch of Chihuahua.
A touch of Chihuahua. Well, we'll see what we can do about that because we have several style pros coming on today. We have everything floor fashion, tile style, and we're going to learn how to put our own style and unique interiors together. It's sort of like if you would take a canvas and just start painting and create something.
Speaking of canvas, what are you trying to sneak in under your arm?
Well, yeah, I snuck in one of these Barry Lance paintings today shamelessly. Sorry.
This is a Barry Lance original. Barry, you're an established guru when it comes to interior design, but you also have a great painting business going on out on the West Coast.
On the West Coast. If I can just get Jennifer Addison to come in and buy the big version of this one, I'll be all set.
I'll buy it.
Okay.
You know, speaking of fashion, we are in the House of Furniture style today. We're at the Gabi Home Furnishings location in Noblesville.
Yes, it's good to be here, and we have Jeff Godby coming on and a lot coming up. Why don't we get at it? Let's style it.
That's right. We have a lot of style pros in store today, including Mike Rocchio of the Beckley Building Group. So let's get ready to style this.
Let's go.
I think this painting will look fabulous over the mantle here in the fireplace room.
What do I think about that? Well, I love the painting, but Joni,
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I'm sure I do too. It's a little too small. So look, this looks better.
Okay.
Let me just sit this behind us.
Okay.
You know what? People with fireplaces, sometimes they make a mistake and they don't use a large enough piece of art.
And this really fills it in.
It really fills it in with the the magnitude of all the stone and the mantle. But here at Gabi, they have the best assortment.
They really do.
Of accessories.
Yeah.
And
I
art.
like what you've put on either side of the painting.
Well, yeah, that is pretty typical of what most people do, a pair of something. But you know, you can do a pair of pictures like those instead of one, and then do some offsetting and asymmetrical balancing of accessories. You know, do candlesticks at one end.
And
do
keep
pots at
everything
one
in the
end.
same like color family, right?
And then, you know, always greenery is great in a room. You know, you can break this up a little bit with the greenery, but always, you know, make it interesting, make it reflect your own personal style, and you can do that right here at Godby with all of their accessories, fine furniture, and lighting.
Love it. And you know what? We're going to go meet with the head honcho right now, and we'll see if he likes what you've done with the fireplace.
I hope I pass the test.
We're with Jeff Godby at his home today, Noblesville, and this store is so beautiful. I mean, it's colorful. You just feel so homey when you get
I
here.
tell you what, it's my home away from home. It's a nice place to come to work to every day, that's for sure. Very comfortable, and great job with the fireplace, by the way.
With the help of your great staff, we've styled something really cool.
Yep, it looks great.
Oh, he's an interior guru. Don't let him.
Jeff,
right.
you know, all about style and personalities. What I am so impressed with is the extraordinary amount of different styles you have here in your inventory.
Right.
You can come here for urban, you can come here for traditional, contemporary. I mean, it's amazing.
Right, we really don't want to be pigeonholed into we're a contemporary store or a traditional store or colonial or anything like that. We just want it to feel comfortable. When the customer walks through the door, we want it to be warm and feel like they're at home. Really.
Well, you know, this home feeling, I think it translates from the great backstory you have about Godby. Share with them.
Yeah, actually my dad, when he got home from serving in Vietnam 40 years ago, wanted to open a store in his hometown of Sheridan, which is up in northern Hamilton County. And I think it's grown into something much, much bigger than he had ever anticipated. We have 3 locations here in central Indiana, Avon, Carmel, and here at the Noblesville store. So it's gotten big.
Godby style is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Much more so than we thought.
And we're going to be
By the way,
styling.
Hank, can you just a second? Is that a Barry Lance original right back there?
Yes, it just happens to be. Yeah,
It was
thank you.
distracting me. Yeah, very nice. by the
He
way.
doesn't
you.
leave home without
Thank
it.
you. I go nowhere without it.
Right.
We're going to be styling a room today. It's going to be so exciting from start to finish, right?
Yeah, and Jeff, you're going to help us with it. We're going to drag Jeff in, and we're going to build a room with showing personal style and design elements and style.
Yeah,
gonna have a lot of fun.
It'll be fun because that's something they're very scared of. They think they want a new sofa and that's going to make the whole room beautiful, and usually it doesn't. You need more than that. So I think that's what we're going to show them today.
Personal
We're gonna
style.
Besides the fact that if somebody comes in and they see the room that we've designed, they can take the stuff home that day.
Oh yeah, we've got $8 million worth of furniture here in our Westfield warehouse, ready to go. So yeah, we've got it, that's for sure.
Well, all I can say, Jeff, is get ready because he loves to give direction when it comes to design.
Hey, I'm married. I get direction all the time, so I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Let's go do some styling.
Let's go style it.
Wouldn't it be great if everybody could be as relaxed and chilled as I am right now during the home building process? Well, it is possible, and I've got just the guy to tell you all about it. Our style pro, Mike Rocchio with the Beckley Building Group is here, and I am chilled.
Yeah, and speaking of relaxing, Joni, where's Barry?
Is that water running?
The tile in the shower is beautiful. You did a great job with the selections. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Tell us about it.
That is a part of our selection process, and your selection process is one way you know you've picked the right builder. It should be fun and easy. Don't worry about getting the house framed and drywall and things like that. That's the builder's job. You do the fun jobs of picking out countertops and faucets and those things.
Faucets and all the jewelry in the bathroom.
In
And in the
colors.
closets.
And
I mean,
closet space.
right, closet space is big for you.
It is, like I say, if I want to have a party in my closet, I want to be able to invite my girlfriends in and, and have a little wardrobe.
Yeah, well, the size of that shower, that's a party shower. We've got party closets. We've got a party tub. So maybe we should have a party, right?
Maybe. And you know what, guys? I have a surprise.
What?
I'm moving in. Personal style, it's not just for the home. You can also add your own splash of personality to your travel. Aaron Cleveland with Classic Escapes is with us, and we're going to talk about a fabulous trip that you can plan to Africa.
Before we do that, I wanted to give you an award.
An award.
For migrating the farthest, for flying the farthest. The Bird Award, yeah, the Bird Award. Cool.
Very cool, very cool.
Aaron, so, talking about birds and Indiana birds, get me out of this weather. Where do we go?
Cape Town, South Africa.
Oh, we're there.
My new favorite city.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite part of that? What do you,
Cape Town's a great city because it's the perfect size. They've got all the modern things you would want. Plus, you go 10, 15 minutes outside and you're in nature with penguins, whales, dolphins, great white sharks, hoofstock. So it's a
And
great
we have
place to
some
go.
beautiful photos that you brought, like this one, you with a hippo. How does that happen?
That was in Botswana. And when you go on game drives with us to go view the wildlife on safari, you stop periodically. That was a stop in the morning for our morning tea, and there were hippos there.
tea and hippos?
Yes. But Barry, the afternoon, the evening stops are better.
Are they
They're called sundowners.
sundowners?
And they have adult beverages there.
Oh.
Adult
Yes,
beverages.
right out in the bush.
That's
Set
more
up a little
his
bar. It's
personal
awesome.
style.
That's it. So, like, if somebody has a lifestyle in their home, they can translate that lifestyle into travel,
well,
and
wait a
you
minute.
can
Now,
customize these
Joni,
trips.
Barry, is that a Barry Lance original, or is that some kind of knockoff that we got?
I don't do knockoffs, Aaron. That's an original.
We've been to
The real
museums.
deal.
We've got trips to museums in London, Greece, where if you're really into art, you could get to those museums with us and not just go to the museum. Anybody can do that, but we can get you in touch with the curators, special exhibits, that sort of stuff, and really make it personal to your own style.
So whatever your style is, just like you're saying, you can style your trip.
We can take care of that for you, yes.
Okay.
And you partner with some Indiana corporations.
Oh yeah, if your style is to travel in a group, we've got some incredible destinations right now with the Indianapolis Zoo, the Potawatomi Zoo, the Fort Wayne Museum of Art, and even IU.
So these are very stylized, customized
Yes,
lifestyle
pretty
trips.
much every trip we do is customized.
For corporate groups, or if I just want to get away by myself, it may be.
It'll be customized for you also. Whatever your interest is, we'll take care of it.
Well, Aaron, give us your website, and you need to start planning a classic escape today.
That's right, classicescapes.com.
Thank you, Aaron.
Hey, thanks you all.
Every good realtor has tools of the trade, and we're so happy to have Style Pro Deborah Dorman of Sotheby's with us. Isn't she looking fabulous?
She looks great.
The trademark glasses.
All the glasses, about 150 pair of glasses probably.
Pretty
right?
close. Pretty
darn
close.
close.
Well, today we're going shopping.
Good.
Barry and Joni,
I
we're
love to
going
shop.
shopping.
Love to shop.
Don't we all love to shop? So today I did bring my tools of the trade. And this is really important for me because in this little bag, whether you are a buyer or whether you are a seller, you always get something special from me and Sotheby's. So today, Joni, I brought a calendar for the year 2014.
Love that.
Just for you.
Barry, so you can be
And
organized.
Barry,
It's got to be organized.
look what I got for you.
Oh,
Bear, look at
Thank
that.
you,
A Sotheby's hat. I hope you wear it with pride.
I will. I will.
Not only do I have a lot of tools of the
Love the
trade,
look.
but I have a lot of information inside this little booklet here. And this little booklet has all the information that you'd ever want to know about buying and selling, whether with regards to real estate.
So it's all about being prepared.
I am so prepared. That is something that I take great pride in. I put you in my car, off we go, and you see every kind of house imaginable. And you know what? It's the best time. And the fact that people can depend upon me, it just makes me feel so happy that I can give that all back.
Well, you know what? We're going to take a quick look at Deb's home style pick right now. Lay it on us, Deb. I know you have one.
Well, this week I have a home. It's featured in Zionsville. It's the Irishman's Run, and it's about a 3.5-acre estate. And the reason I picked this home is because of the interior, Barry. The architecture and the interior is to die for. You would love it. It's so your style. But anyway, that's why I did it, and it has a great landscaping as well, and it has a big moat that goes up the front of the house, something that you don't see.
Really, really pretty approach.
Very
to the
beautiful.
house.
So thank you so much,
Oh,
Deb. And,
thank you for having me.
Barry, that sounds like a house that if you haven't designed, you
I
could
wanna see
design.
it. I want to see it.
Our next guests have great personal style, and they also offer personal service. It's outstanding with Access National Mortgage. Great to see Rhonda and Mark Kuchik with us again.
Hi
Aren't
there.
they
Thanks
just
for
the most
having us.
attractive couple ever?
Best looking couple in Carmel.
You know, I think when it comes to talking about money and finances and mortgages, people tend to get a little scared sometimes. What do you do to overcome their fears?
And you're absolutely right. It's an intimidating process. You know, many people we talk to, they have friends who've had a horrific experience, or they read or, saw something on the news or on the web about a horrific experience. So we anticipate that, and what we do is we kind of work backwards, and we say what obstacles could come up, and then we back into that, and we meet with them face to face and try to understand their goals and accomplish that.
That really makes great sense, and there's an ease about that process. And Mark, your personal style of service, how would you explain that to us?
You know, Barry, I think the approach I take is more consultative. Unfortunately, I see a lot of people shortcut this process. They like to make a quick phone call to the mortgage company to find out what their options look like. I like to learn more about what's important to them.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Total sense. So, if you want to check out personal style when it comes to your finances, your mortgage, we suggest you contact our good friends, Rhonda and Mark Kuchik with Access National.
That's right. Styling your life with light is really important. It's all about better lighting, Joni, right?
You know, and when I know it's always about lighting, especially in TV, right? But when you're styling a home, really, I mean, how key is the lighting to a room?
Well, lighting is important because you want to get a good balance of light. I like to do pairs of lamps because I like the consistency and what Godby has
So you mean
here.
matchy-matchy?
Matchy-matchy,
Okay.
at least one place in the room. So Godby pulled together these great illustrations of different styles.
I love this one.
Yeah, we've got a real modern one there, and then In the middle, I would call that a little bit more masculine, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, right.
A den or maybe in a bedroom.
And the third one is more of a classic style. So, you know, it just, again, it's all back to style and what you're looking for. And here at Godby, you can find it.
I know. It's just another way that when you turn on the light, you can let your personality shine through.
Shine through.
Personal style can be found throughout every corner of your home, including tile style.
And Joni, tile's not just for the backsplash anymore.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, Rob was telling us he can put it on walls in an entire bedroom and really make a statement out of it. And Rob, you brought 3 different style tiles here.
Yes.
What are each of these?
Yes, Barry. We have 3 different styles here. We consider this urban.
Urban.
And
okay.
we have this as a transitional. And then we have this as a contemporary look.
Yeah, so when people come to you, like I do, and I say I want a certain style, you lead me into it and you help me find the appropriate look and the appropriate style within your beautiful showroom in Carmel.
Yes, that's correct. We're going to look at different types of materials here for the style that we're going for.
Yeah, so we could do concrete, we can do modern, Rob can do contemporary.
So let's say I come into Santa Rosa in your beautiful showroom and I say, I really want something for my walls. In a contemporary. What would you lead me to?
Yes, we can have something like a mosaic tile that is a marble.
Pretty.
That's beautiful.
Could be used maybe
Or you
as,
can even, sorry Rob for interrupting, but you could even put granite up a wall.
Absolutely.
Right? It becomes art as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, good, yeah. Use it as art.
Use it as
right?
art. Yeah.
Something a little different.
Bringing it up.
And so the showroom at the Indiana Design Center, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Just
Rob's
follow me, I'm there
every day. Rob Santa Rosa, everybody. Whether it's country or classic, everybody has their own unique style in the kitchen. And with us is Rob Klein from Rob's Conceptual Kitchens. Always good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
You have a lot of style, Rob, and you have a lot of style with your kitchen designs. You've brought 4 things here that help us tell people there that they can get any style they want. Tell us how.
They can, and what we try to do at Conceptual Kitchens is just get a feel for what the client is wanting, whether it's a contemporary style or very traditional, but always keeping it very classic.
So you help them identify their personal style.
Do you ever find, though, that people come in and maybe they don't know what their personal style is?
That does happen, and we ask a lot of questions and try to get maybe an image or something that they really identify with in the showroom. One little element that we can build off of is really what we're striving to get.
Where do you start? The kitchen cabinets? Do you start with the style of that, the hardware?
You know, you can start a couple different ways. You can start with finishes or textures. You know, we have a lot of different finishes here that have a lot of really smooth, shiny surfaces, and then we also have some over here that have a striated finish where you can get a little bit of texture in it, and that gives you, that kind of really can define the design a little bit.
Define the design and you can mix the styles. I mean, you know, everybody can mix paint with stain and you can get a cross-section of styles, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So probably the best thing to do is visit you in your showroom, right?
That would be
Talk to
excellent.
Rob.
Yes.
Dr. Rob, thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Rob.
Ferguson at the Indiana Design Center is a great go-to store for all of your bath and lighting fixtures. So many unique ideas. Barry, I know they're your go-to stop for interior design.
Oh yes, I love it, and so do all the other designers in town, because you can go there and pick out something just like this. It's really forward, it's really current, but it still has that throwback of a
Retro feel.
A retro feel, right. This could be used in a really contemporary setting, but you know, with this, pairing it with this faucet keeps it, a little understated, very masculine as well. Yeah.
And they have a fabulous showroom, Ferguson at the Indiana Design Center, and you'll see Barry there often, and our good friend Jeremy. Ferguson at the Indiana Design Center. Barry, is there anything better than a little R&R and reclining in leather?
Out of a leather recliner with cup holders.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
It's the best.
It's the best.
And we're with our style pro, Jeff Godby, here at Godby Home Furnishings. I don't want to get up.
Yeah, I know,
mean,
Joni
No.
Bear, I tell you, you say it's the best. This is made by a company called Best Home Furnishings out of Ferdinand, Indiana. Made right here in
I
Ferdinand.
can see why.
Yeah. when you look at this kind of furniture, this is what Godby Home Furnishings is. This is what we do. We talk about comfort. And with leather and reclining, you're right. It makes you not want to do anything else.
Anything else? Does this come in all different colors? Or
It does, as a matter of fact. It's a whole variety, a whole array of colors. Oh,
Right here it is.
what do you know?
Right here
An
it is.
interior designer.
That's right.
They have color swatch will travel.
All kinds of different things
So
you can order.
this in this burgundy color, brown, gray.
That's right.
Oh, I love this.
Whatever.
There's the like gunmetal.
Yeah, the
That's really
gunmetal.
pretty.
So not just comfort, there's style involved too.
Oh, great style. And you know, what I love about leather furniture, if you want to pop it up a little bit, if I had a pillow to throw
Yeah, if
over,
only up.
hey, well, there, like, you know, you can put a little pattern
He's got a
right,
team.
right into the leather, and you can,
Yeah.
if you want that little kick
Sure.
of accessorizing
Right.
and the jewelry that you talk about
That's right.
so much in your
Comfort
store.
doesn't have to be boring. You know,
No.
it can still be comfortable and you still have a little pop, but at the end of the day, the cup holder and the leather recliners are hard to beat.
At
That's
the end of
for
the
sure.
day, everybody, it's all about Godby style.
This is
Godby
Godby
style.
style right here.
Godby.
We're at the beautiful Noblesville location of Godby Home Furnishings with our style pro, Adam Nisley, expert in flooring, as we like to call him, Matt Damon Jr.
He looks like Matt Damon, that's for sure.
Well, thank you so much for the compliment. And thanks for having me back here.
I'm
at
glad
Godby
you're
Home
here. We're both
Furnishings.
glad you're here.
Yes, yes.
Adam, talk to me about these three different styles of
Sorry,
carpet and
excuse me for just a second. I got a phone call. Hello. Well, let me ask. Do you guys know where I can find a Barry Lance original painting?
Barry Lance original
Yeah,
painting.
does this happen to be this
Oh.
one here?
It happens to be there.
Oh my gosh.
Call him later. Get back
Sorry,
to this.
sorry.
Get back.
Yes, I brought three different styles out for us today. One is going to be our family style. We've got the 5-inch wide hand-scraped hardwoods along with the Berber, which can hold up to a lot of the family traffic. You know, you got quite a few
more
kids and the
forgiving.
pets.
Good for pets.
Exactly. And then we went to the traditional 2 1/4 wide strip along with the plush carpeting, or we can go a little bit higher end with more of an exotic hardwood with a patterned style carpeting.
Oh,
Yeah, our
gorgeous.
travel agent would like the exotic style. Look
Oh,
like that.
yeah. And I'm.
But you know, I'm sorry.
I was saying, I'm picturing, I have more of a contemporary look at home, so I'm
Yeah,
picturing.
Sure.
So, and
Something
then
like
traditional is always good.
Of course.
Always good. Or more forgiving family style.
Right, correct.
Yeah, so, and with everything you have at your store, style is never an issue.
We can go wherever we want to go with it.
Right,
Of course.
Okay.
right.
And Adam, you're always so helpful, and your crew is so helpful, so people can stop in and see you at the store, right?
Yes, yes, or you can visit us at adamsflooring.biz.
Well, I've been watching a store about a block from the Indiana Design Center where my office is located. They have this great sign called Restyled. So Connie, you are from Restyle. Thank you for being with us. And what I love about your store and the concept is you take older pieces of furniture, or new, I suppose, and paint them and restyle them into a new piece.
Absolutely,
Right?
yes. Pieces that maybe were going out to the curb or to Goodwill, we can take them and refurbish them and make them something that is really fun for your home.
Like an old suitcase.
Yes, this was an old beat-up leather suitcase.
And then you use the paint that you have in your store. It's a chalk paint, is that right?
It's chalk paint by Annie Sloan. Annie is actually an artist from England, and she developed this paint over 25 years ago. But it's only been in the United States for 2 years, so it's really new to us over here. But it's a fabulous paint because you can paint anything, virtually no priming, no
And what color was
prepping.
this before?
This was blue.
Wow.
That's
Well,
crazy.
and did you tell me that her paint is applicable to wood and plastic and all different kinds of
Yes,
surfaces?
indoors, outdoors,
And you're the only person, I believe, that carries it
in central Indiana.
in central Indiana.
So what did you bring us today? to kind of
Well,
take
this lamp was just an old metal lamp, and we used several techniques on this. We actually did like an impasto where it's very thick. You thicken the paint and get all the different texture, and then we waxed it and dark waxed it and did a wash on it. So there's so many different techniques you can also do with
So you can achieve that real crackled look
Right.
if you want. Well, that's a really good example of restyling.
Definitely.
Because you take the style of the old brass lamp and make it look like that. That's amazing.
And the
Yeah.
pillows?
We make pillows. Annie has her own line of fabric, and we have used that for pillows, curtains, tablecloths, things like that.
There's a real gentle, relaxed feeling about all of this, right?
There is. Her inspirations, the late 18th century, are the Palace of Versailles, and those colors are so warm, and she has 31 colors, but they all blend together so well.
Well, I want to meet her, but tell us where your store is. Maybe she'll come.
Well, we're hoping she will sometime.
Okay, and you're in Carmel.
We are
right?
in Carmel, 21 South Range Line Road.
Okay, Connie. Joni and I love the style. We love your restyle.
Good, thank you.
Thank you
for having me.
Thanks for coming.
We're going to show you how to style a room today.
Godby style. Joni, let's move it.
Let's do it.
Okay, wait guys, there's one more thing before we end this up. The Barry Lance original. That's what you've got to have.
It keeps popping up in
That's
every
what we
single
need.
place.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jeff, thank you so much for
Oh,
letting
thanks
us
for coming.
basically invade the Noblesville location
Sure.
today.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. It's been fun.
It's been fun, and your staff is fun. Marianne has been so helpful with putting this together.
He does a good job.
That's
right.
love our Marianne.
And I've got to meet your buyer and your stylist here in the store because they help build those people, help build this beautiful room. And
Right.
when we build a room, we start with a sofa. Is that
Yeah,
what you
people
do?
come in, they think they want a sofa, and they think that that's what's going to make a beautiful room, but you really have to do some other things.
You want to layer it with your own personality and style, again, in fabrics and patterns, colors, textures.
Right.
And
So
get
that's where the jewelry comes
That's
in,
where the
as
jewelry
you
comes
say.
in. Yeah, I mean, this is terrific, and your inventory let us do all this
Right.
under one roof.
Yeah, you can come in and buy something from Godby's today and take it, or you can get custom and do what you really want. It takes a few weeks, but you can have exactly what you want.
Like this sofa is a custom sofa,
Yes.
or it can be if you order it. It's a flex steel sofa. Is that correct?
So I could get this in red if I want.
100 different
100
colors.
colors you can get this
I
in.
could get this for every room in my house
You
in a different
could.
color.
I would like that.
Yeah, Jeff would love that.
You would like
Yeah.
that, wouldn't you?
Right, right.
Well, your associates they're so helpful and knowledgeable. So in case you're somebody like me who's
Right.
sometimes maybe a little challenged about what they want to do, I know
Right.
they have great advice.
They do. They offer design-like assistance to everyone. They'll even come out to your home. But I tell you what, Barry did a great job of Godby style today.
With your help.
Very did.
With your help.
So hopefully everybody at home help find a little bit of a way to bring out the shine, the style of their personality. And I guess for today, what style is it?
It's Godby style.
Promotional consideration and special thanks to our style pros Jeff Godby, Godby Home Furnishings, and Mike Rocchio of the Beckley Building Group. Join us next week at 1:30 right here on RTV6, and be sure to check out the website stylewithbarryandjoni.com, where we're styling 24/7, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. The outtakes of Barry are the best.